make sure the swing is a little bit more user-friendly for one thing, okay?
Yeah.
Creating more energy with the golf ball, but less effort from you.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at your swing on this left hand, this is kind of your before swing, we say. This movement here now, we swing back. The fact the club's almost blurry as it goes back shows how fast the club goes back. Now, to bring the golf club back down, you've got to then tense your arms. So this motion here now, you can see your arms sort of bending. That club's way off the ground. If you continue through there, that club would have missed the golf ball, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So what you're doing in that practice movement here, if I go back and watch it again, what you're doing in this motion here on the left is just encouraging the club to come back off the ground with tension in your arms to try and guide it back.
Yeah.
Then when the ball gets in the way, you do the same thing, you try and put speed to that. If your arms and hands are above here atop the golf ball, there's a pretty good chance you're going to come back with the club atop of the golf ball. So when you swing the golf club back here, your backswing is not too bad. We can't see tension as we said, but as you start to come through here now, then the arms start bending here. Now we sort of catch the hosel part of the golf club. We see the ball topped on the ground.
Yeah.
You can see as you swing through now, it all looks quite cramped and very sort of shrugged and a bit sort of a heave with the golf club. Yeah. As opposed to this one, when we swing back, same good hinge of the wrist. Now the arms are going to fall. So your width now, your left arm, I'm not saying keep your left arm straight, but you are maintaining the length in your arm. That's the key thing, okay? Don't want to lock it, because again, tension, again, locking your arm's bad, okay? But from here, your arm can then fall back down. You can see as you come back to impact, now your left arm is a lot more in an extended position. Strike is lovely. And if we just look at the through swing now on the right-hand side, how much more comfortable you look on that one to that one there. The right arm's in the same sort of position, really. I mean, it's gone a little bit further there, to be fair, so we'll go to there, okay? But the right arm's gone in the same sort of position there. The club has unhinged more, so that shows you're softer in your wrists. Your body's moving more with your right foot, and the knees come forward more. Your hips have rotated. And look, your head's looking for the golf ball, not looking down where it used to be, as we get told, keep your head down, keep your head down, okay? Because all these things that people get taught, keep your head down, slow it down, do this, do that, just creates a continual sort of spiral, getting worse and worse and worse. And that's what happens. It gets to the point where he says, Gareth, I almost lost it. And I hear that quite a lot. People say, oh, Gareth, it's just horrendous. I can't hit the golf ball. I used to have 18, 19, or whatever it may be and stuff, and now I'm missing the ball, or shanking it, or duffing it, or topping it. And that's sort of the situation that people get into, and it becomes almost like a desperation, like, please help me kind of thing. And I'm always to help anyone in terms of that regard and so on, but it's trying to get you in a sort of position where we can create a start point here now. You're in some golf balls now, at least using the middle part of the golf club. Now, it's only with a wedge, but we're going to build back up through that to get you to where you need to be. And I would say, from your point of view, if we said now by the end of the summer, we got you to play towards 18, 19, and actually played regularly to that and broke 90 a few times, that's kind of what we play golf for, you see. So it becomes just part of your golf, rather than, I'll play golf with the mates, they'll help me for the first few months. If it starts going on, keep getting advice, and then, oh, hang on, it's gone so far now, quick, try and grapple back onto the cliff and save the day kind of thing. So, and that's what I think, trying to get people to sort of buy into, really, that the better we play golf, the more enjoyable it is anyway.
Oh yeah, of course.
And we then want to, and then we want to play more. So the more we play, the better value our membership becomes. If you think if you have a game of golf where you play, maybe the last time you played, it was just like, it's desperate, it's horrendous. There's a pretty good chance if you wake up in the morning, it's a bit cold. Oh, I'm not going to bother playing. You might miss 3 or 4 weeks, and you're like, I'm paying for membership, I'm not using it. So it's just getting into the habit. I think from you overall, if we can just sort of summarise all this in sort of a few words, okay. Number 1, get the tension out of your body, okay. Don't grip onto that club so tight. Number 2, do not keep your head down. Okay, allow the head and the body to come through. Okay, what we're going to try and do in the swing, though, is the feeling for you now. This is with all sort of swings, and we can build up to some longer shots over time. So, similar with the driver, we can get the same hinging of the wrist from there. From here now, just feel everything just almost dropping. Let the momentum of the golf club come back down. Get a nice strike of the ball there, and allow it all to swing through as one smooth move. If we look at this here now, when you get there, there's a sort of pull down, pulling up with the body. That's what people see as your head rising, because your body's coming up. But your body's coming up because you're trying to keep your head down. This is a vicious circle, basically. Your head stays down, you can't move. It's got to go somewhere. It just pops up, okay. And when you finish this, it all looks a bit sort of cramped, and there's not that sort of smoothness of transition through the golf ball. So try and get that rhythm back in the swing. Loosen up that grip pressure. As I said, swing wise, allow the arm sort of hinge, and then feel the club almost lowering down to go. But don't try to hit at the ball or get up in the air and so on. All these things, where your head is makes no relevance. Where your hands are and the control of that head, not this head.
Right.
Okay. Does that kind of make sense to you?
It does make sense.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.